Hey guys, welcome back. Today, I would like to formally announce my candidacy for President of the United States of America. Now, I'm running for president, yes, I know, I'm a little bit late, but if Kamala Harris can catch up, then so do I. Today, I begin my day-long sprint to the White House. Not literally, of course, I'm actually moving away from the White House at considerable speed, but that doesn't matter. Now, why should you vote for me? First of all, I obviously have a very soothing voice, so you can listen to that about every day of your life. If I get to office, every day of your life, you can just wake up to me on the radio being like, hey, good morning, sunshine. Now, my face, if you find it unappealing, that's fine. I'll be wearing a mask the whole time. I am completely anonymous. And because I'm anonymous, I will also be allowed to reveal government secrets. You see, when presidents take office, we are given a little pamphlet with every single thing the government is hiding from the general public in it. And I'll just share this on social media. Put it on Twitter, put it on YouTube, put it everywhere. All for you, because I love you and care about you so much. Now, here are my goals for presidency. There are a lot of hot-button issues this term, so here are how I'm going to tackle all of these issues. First of all, abortion. No more babies. Babies are illegal. I am illegalizing all babies. They are a plague on this nation. They are too gooey. No babies will be allowed in the United States of America, which is why if you conceive a baby, abortion will be mandatory. We will not tolerate any pregnancies or abortions in this country. Next off, immigration and deportation. We are going to deport all legal Americans. That does not include me. I am not a citizen. If you would like to enter the United States, you must present a photo ID of someone else or a fake ID of yourself. No valid IDs of yourself will be accepted when trying to enter the country. As for inflation, I plan to dump all of American physical money into a flaming pit. This will, of course, create a lot of smoke. Don't worry about the atmosphere. We'll get to climate change later. But what this will do is it's basic economics, right? I just took an economics course in college. The value of the dollar will skyrocket because there's less of it. There's going to be scarcity. But that means that inflation will go down by like 200%. Why has no one thought of this before? It's crazy. Anyway, foreign military. I propose that for all of the terrible, terrible wars that are going on in the United States, we become a third party and wage war on both sides of every conflict. It will put pressure on both sides to ramp the war up quickly, either that or band together, in order to defeat us. Which, of course, they will lose. We are the greatest country in the world. I also plan to wage war on several other countries, as you can see here. And you can take a look through that if you want by pausing the video. We also need to talk about Eiichiro Oda. We need to end the Wano arc, Oda. Come on, it's been so many years. It's been years, and we're all wondering, how is it gonna end? Kaido is still trying to kill Luffy. And it's been like 2 arcs since that, and like the arc hasn't come to an end. Come on. He's gonna lose. We all know it. Just make it happen. Now, I know there's a lot of talk about voter fraud and dead people voting. I say, let them vote. If they want to vote, we'll let them vote. Obviously, they can't communicate with us through normal means, but I think I speak for every dead person here when I say that them not being allowed to vote is oppression. I say we paint the faces of every candidate a different color, and they can change the lights of the room to match the color of the candidate they want to vote for. Either that, if they don't have color-specific powers, and they can only make lights flicker, or they communicate in Morse code. Every dead person gets 1 free vote after they die. After that, they have to pay 50 cents. Also, Sweden gets 5 electoral votes. I just like Sweden. They won't become United States citizens. Sweden won't become part of the United States. I just like them. They get 5 electoral votes. They're a good country. and they should have a say in our affairs. As for the environment, I propose we turn the entirety of Arizona into one big solar panel. We'll grind up all the people, all the metal in their bodies and bones, turn it into solar panels. This one large solar panel can supply the entire world with completely clean energy, but only if we use the funds that I will give to NASA to move the Earth closer to the sun. This will warm up the Earth considerably, but we will stop climate change. As for the Supreme Court, we don't need 8 of the Supreme Court justices. We don't need Scalia. He's puppeting Sotomayor. He's still alive. Sotomayor is just a marionette. Don't even worry about that. We'll take care of it. We don't need Thomas. We don't need Alito. I'm pretty sure those are just both 5 kids in separate trench coats. Anyway, replace them all with Judge Judy, the fairest judge in the land. And for my stance on guns, guns don't kill people. People kill people. Ban all people. I am not legally a person. I do not legally exist, so I'm fine. But we need to create a state where guns are allowed to do whatever they want without people using them for violence. That is the root cause. So I say we root out the root cause. As for my cabinet, you guys are gonna love this. I prepared the best, the top echelon, the cream of the crop of cabinet members for my presidency. So I present to you the next executive cabinet of the United States of America. As for the vice president, I found this wizard on the side of the road. She claims that she can perform magic spells to save all of America's problems, and I believe her. I watched her ponder an orb for about 2 hours straight. So, she's legit. And I'll let her talk about some of her plans for her vice presidency.
I have 3 goals for my term as vice president. Number 1, I will disband the IRS. Number 2, I will make you give me all of your bones. I need them for my rituals. And number 3, I will think of that later. Goodbye.
Thank you, Carmelian the Wise. You truly live up to your name. Anyway, here's how we're gonna do it. I believe that there is a sect of voters, a population of voters, that both parties have been overlooking for generations, and that is dogs. We need to secure the dog vote, because if we have the power of every dog on our side, we will win every state in a landslide. And here's how we're going to do it. We're going to make several promises. For example, move every single mailbox inside a house. Specifically, a house with a dog in it. The dog is allowed to do whatever they want with the mailbox, and if you try to stop them, we will put you in jail. 5 to 6 p.m. is National Petting Hour. You must pet your dog. If you do not pet your dog, we are also putting you in jail. We will also publicly execute the guy who played the man who killed John Wick's dog. He is guilty of playing a guy who killed a fictional dog. That is unforgivable, and we will kill him. We will also kill the writers of John Wick. No one's allowed to write dogs dying. We'll also ban leashes. I think all the dead ghosts know they're on pretty tight leashes, so we'll get their vote too by banning leashes. Also, Blue from Blue's Clues, she's a traitor to all dogs. The DOJ needs to investigate her connections to the meth cartel. Why do you think she's blue? Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you very much. I hope you vote for me on November 6th. Thank you for watching. I'll have some more stuff later in the week or next week, hopefully, after I win the election and get into the White House. Yeah, don't forget to vote for me. And I will see you next time.